the longest government shutdown in history recently ended, there has been a lot of criticism of the Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer from fellow members of yours in the House of Representatives from the progressive base. Chuck Schumer has defended himself in part by saying over the months that he knows how to win elections. Do you think that Chuck Schumer still knows how to win elections?
No, I know nothing about his strategies on winning elections. That is for sure.
Because you're thinking about running for Senate yourself.
I am absolutely thinking about running for Senate, and I'm hoping to have an answer within my inner circle probably within the next week and a half or so. But I will tell you this. I will tell you that I completely understand those that are disappointed. I will tell you that on November 4th, we won in places that we weren't supposed to win in, whether we're looking at Georgia or whether we're looking at Mississippi or whether we're looking at different parts of Virginia, where now we're going to end up having a supermajority in the House or in the Commonwealth in the House. I will tell you this. I will tell you that ultimately the decision about who is best to lead the Senate comes from the Senate. It's only the senators that get to make that decision. They are the ones with information that we don't have. I don't know if there's someone that can fundraise stronger than Chuck Schumer. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know what all Chuck does when it comes to making sure that we have the best chances with the Senate map that we're given in any given election cycle. And I trust our senators in the Senate to decide on who is best to lead them.
I'll be honest, this makes it sound to me like you are planning on running for Senate.
I can tell you for sure that I have not made a decision. I will also tell you that we have a poll that is currently in the field. It went into the field on yesterday. I am waiting on those results. It's the first and only poll that I've put out to be able to kind of understand where I really am. I don't want to rely just solely on third-party polls.
So basically you're polling yourself to try to make a decision about what you should do.
I am. I'm polling to determine whether or not I can expand the electorate, and I believe that I can, but if I can't, I can tell you for sure, 100%, that I will not run.
Fair enough. And it sounds to me like perhaps you've answered this question already, but have you thought about, would you support Chuck Schumer if you were a senator to be the leader?
I haven't, but I will tell you that if there are other people that are interested, because I don't know who wants these jobs sometimes, if there are other people that are interested in running for that post, I absolutely would plan to hear everyone out, as I've not worked as closely with the Senate. You know, most people don't realize that House Democrats and Senate Democrats, we don't even get together as like caucuses. We literally, whatever senators you have a relationship with or you interact with, it's because you work with them kind of one-on-one. And I can tell you that I've never had any piece of legislation that I've had to work one-on-one with Schumer on. I can tell you that I've worked with Senator Cornyn, who is up for re-election, a number of times on a number of pieces of legislation. He's actually not been the worst Republican that you can find in the Senate, to be perfectly honest.
Have you talked to Schumer about the possibility of your running for Senate?
I have not.
You have not?
I have not.
And what do you think about your colleague, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, potentially running against him? Good idea, bad idea?
I think that that's up to the people of New York. I think, you know, there is this feeling within our base that we need to have younger people. I will tell you that I don't necessarily just subscribe to ageism. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, because even when you look at the votes and you look at the 6 Democrats that actually broke ranks yesterday out of the House, I can tell you that they weren't all elderly. There were a number of very young people. Definitely one of the members is younger than me. So I think that it is about who is willing to fight in this moment and what does that fight look like. So I think New York will have to decide, if Alex does decide to run, who is built for this moment. And I really want to urge all Americans that were disappointed with the 8 Senate Democrats to not get disappointed or disenchanted with the party as a whole. But when you go out, don't just vote for a Democrat. Vote for a Democrat that is ready for the fight that we're in at this moment, one that is looking for accountability with this rogue administration.
All right, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, thanks very much for spending some time with us today.
Jasmine Crockett just dropped major political heat. After the longest government shutdown, she's raising serious questions about Chuck Schumer's leadership, saying she doesn't even know if he still knows how to win elections. And now, Crockett confirms she's polling herself to decide whether she should run for Senate. If she can expand the electorate, she's in. If not, she's out. She also says she'd hear out any challenger for Senate leadership. Even if AOC jumps in, her message is clear. Don't just vote Democrat. Vote for the Democrat ready to fight this rogue administration. If you want more political breakdowns like this, make sure to like the video, drop a comment, and hit subscribe for daily updates.